The Civil Liability Bill, which the Tories are pushing through Parliament at the moment, is aimed at cutting back on compensation for injured people and making it harder for them to claim and get the proper compensation for the injuries they've suffered. The most important element, which will hit the biggest number of people, is the small claims limit. What the government want to do is to increase the so-called small claims limit so that for every road traffic case worth £5,000 or less, or every workplace or other injury or disease case worth £2,000 or less, that has to go through the so-called small claims track, and that means that the injured person, even if they win their case, won't get their legal fees paid by the other side. What does that mean? That means that they will have to pay the cost themselves. They will lose it out of their money. It is likely to mean that many injured people can't afford to bring a claim or will simply decide not to bring a claim. That is what the insurers want. They want to put people off. They want to stop people claiming. They want injured people not to get proper recompense. They want to save their money, boost their profits at the expense of injured people. The main problem around the small claims limit is that the government won't even be honest and put it on the face of the bill. They've hidden it away in a statutory instrument, which means it won't get proper parliamentary scrutiny. We say the government should drop the changes to the small claims limit. There is no justification for them. Any increase should be confined to inflation only, and inflation calculated since 1999 for all claims, including road traffic claims. If the government has the confidence of its convictions, it should put these proposals on the face of the bill. Let's have them debated in Parliament. Let's expose them to light of day. Let MPs have the right to question the government, and we are sure that once they are exposed to that questioning, like the Justice Select Committee report, these proposals will rightly be dropped. These small claims proposals, if they're made law, will have a huge impact on many people. We calculate that 500,000 people each year will be affected by this. That means that 500,000 people each year will no longer be able to recover their legal costs if they win their claims for injury or disease. We reckon that out of that, around 350,000 people each year will be put off from bringing claims at all and will receive no compensation. The changes in the Civil Liability Bill will penalise injured people, but they will also penalise taxpayers. £140 million each and every year will be lost to the Exchequer if these changes go through, and £6 million extra cost to the NHS every year, all to line the pockets of insurance companies. They are the big winner from these proposals. They will gain £1.3 billion every year as a result of these changes at the expense of injured people and at the expense of the taxpayer. We believe that these changes are wrong and that they should be opposed at every stage. We are working with our trade union colleagues to make it clear that these proposals damage and attack working people. They are wrong, they should be stopped. They should be stopped in Parliament. It is imperative that working people retain their right to bring claims for personal injury without having to stump up the legal costs. The person responsible for the injury, the person responsible for the accident, should pay the legal costs of the person who is injured and who brings their claim.